This conference will now be recorded.
ఓకే. సారీ యాక్చువల్లీ నేను మర్చిపోతున్నాను. నాకు అలవాట్లేదు గదా! సో, మర్చిపోతున్నాను. సో, సీ దిస్ ఫస్ట్ యూ నీడ్ టు one day one person came. Again, Pradeep will take example. So, Pradeep came. Lakshmi, please extend this file system. Okay. I check this df-h data02. I need to identify from this output, I need to identify where this is created. VG01, VG01. See this VG01 and LV. This is LV name, this is VG name. So you need to identify from which VG it came. To find out this, you need to run df-h mount point. Okay, so you will get VG information and LV information, and then you need to run VGS space VG01. Whatever you are getting here, you need to take that VG information, VGS space VG01. Run this, and you need to mainly look into this. How much size it utilized, how much size is free. So in this example, I'm having 10 GB of total size, 10 GB, and from the 10 GB, I'm having only 516 GB free to extend. So example, he asked me extend 10 GB. So I don't have space here. I'm not having space to extend. Here I am having only 516 MB, but I need a space to extend. Then again, I will go to storage team. So in my server, what I'm trying to say, in my server, there are two physical disks which are attached now. On top of that, there is one VG has been created, and on top of that, I created one LV. Okay, one LV which is mounted on data 02. Okay, now which is how much size it is? 9.8 GB, I think. Let me check. See this 9.5 GB, which is okay. This one is currently running with 9.5 GB. Okay, and this disk is one disk is 5 GB, one disk is 5 GB. Example only. Okay, so this total VG size is 10 GB. Now we have created a file system of 9.5 GB. So minus 9.5 GB, here I am having 512 MB space, free space. Okay. Now tomorrow one person came and extend this file system by 10 GB. Okay, 10 GB extend చేయాలండి. 10 GB extend చేస్తే you need to identify on top of which VG this has been created. On top of which VG this has been created. You need to run df space -h space / data 02. You will get VG information. It is created on VG01. Okay, this is VG01. You will run VGS space VG01. You will get total size and free size. Total size is 10 GB and free size is 512 MB. Okay, 500 MB తీసుకోండి. బట్ ఫ్రీ సైజు నుంచే నేను ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేసుకోగలను. ఫ్రీ సైజ్ నుంచే నేను ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేసుకోగలను. ఫ్రీ సైజ్ నుంచి ఎందుకు ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేసుకోగలను అంటే, ఇప్పుడు రేపు ఇంకో ఏదైనా సినారియో చూపించినప్పుడు ఈ యొక్క 3 డిస్కుల మీద VG క్రియేట్ చేసామండి. ఓకే, 3 డిస్కుల మీద VG క్రియేట్ చేసాం. ఇది ఒక 10 GB డిస్క్, ఇది ఒక 10 GB డిస్క్, ఇది ఒక 10 GB డిస్క్. VG క్రియేట్ చేసే టోటల్ సైజ్ విల్ బి VG 30 GB. ఓకే, 30 GB. దీని మీద నేను రేపు 5 ఫైల్ సిస్టమ్స్ క్రియేట్ చేశానండి. 5 LVs. ఓకేనా, డేటా 02 లాగానే డేటా అవ్వచ్చు, యాప్ అవ్వచ్చు, సో అండ్ సో ఏదైనా అవ్వచ్చు. 5 ఫైల్ సిస్టమ్స్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను. ఓకేనా, ఈచ్ వన్ ఈజ్ హ్యావింగ్ 4 GB, 4 GB, 4 GB, 4 GB, 4 GB, 4 GB. ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఓకేనా, సో 4 5s are 20 GB. 20 GB అయిపోయింది. 4 GB ఇవ్వంగానే ఇక్కడ 30 - 4 24కి వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఓకేనా, ఈ పార్ట్ ఇది తీసేసుకున్నది. మళ్ళీ ఇంకో 4 GB క్రియేట్ చేయగానే 26 - 4 22కి వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఓకేనా, ఇంకో 4 GB ఇవ్వగానే 22 - 4 18. 18 minus 4 16 అలా 20 GB వెళ్ళిపోయిందండి. ఇంకా మనకి ఎంత ఉంది 10 GB. ఈ 10 GB మాత్రమే మనం వాడుకోగలం టు ఎక్స్టెండ్ దీస్ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ ఫైల్ సిస్టమ్ ఆర్ టు క్రియేట్ ఎ న్యూ ఫైల్ సిస్టమ్. ఓకేనా, విచ్ ఈస్ క్రియేటెడ్ ఆల్రెడీ. దిస్ హ్యాస్ బీన్ గాన్ ఫర్ this this has been gone for this has been gone for this has been gone for, like that. It already allocated 20 GB. We are having only free space 10 GB, so which can be used for extend or it can be used for create a new file system, another file system like this file. Okay, అర్థమైందా? ఇక్కడ వరకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? If any doubts, let me know. See, don't get confused the free space in VG, the free space in Data02, or free space in file system. Okay, so file system ఈ 4 GB ఇచ్చేసారండి. ఈ 4 GB వాడుకునిద్దా లేదా అనేది అది that is depending on application or database or whoever requested this size, whether he need to use or not. Okay, this is totally depending on that person who requested, either DB or either application team or either any other team who is the owner of the server or who is having access of this server. Okay, this is completely VG space. VG space is managed by us, and file system space which is consumed by the requester. Okay, requester will consume. If you want, he will request us to extend it. The extension will be depending on this space. Okay, remaining space under VG. Okay, remaining space under VG. మీకు అర్థమయ్యే భాషలో నేను ఒకటి చెప్తాను. మీకు ఎలా అర్థం అవ్వాలి అంటే, ఓకే, మీరు ఒక ఇంటి ప్లాన్, మీరు ఇల్లు కట్టించాలనుకుంటున్నారండి. యూ వాంట్ టు బిల్డ్ వన్ హౌస్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ యువర్ హౌస్. యూ వాంట్ టు డివైడ్ ఫర్ రూమ్స్. ఓకే, 1 bedroom, master bedroom, and it is attached bathroom. Okay, 1 bedroom, kids bedroom, this one also attached bathroom. Okay, so remaining space you will allocate to extend these rooms, or might be to hall, kitchen, all these things, right? So in same way, this is VG. Okay, VG on top of VG, this is gone, right? So in your house, if you allocate, this is for bedroom, so in from entire house you already completed this space. You can use, you can put bed, or you can put some cupboards, all these things, whatever you want, you can decide later. Okay, as a owner you can decide later. Okay, or else I will tell you this apartment. Okay, you have built, you need to build one apartment. You decided to divide into 2 BHK. Okay, this is one 2 BHK and this is one 2 BHK. Okay, this place is gone. One more room build cheyalante, what he need to do, he need to take separate site and he need to build all these things, right? So same way, this is a VG will have a space. For example, as I told previously, 30 GB. When you created on physical disk you have taken, so physical disk, on top of physical disk PVC has been created and you have added into one logical place VG. Under VG you are creating a file system. Okay, first file system you created 10 GB. 10 GB is gone. Okay, now the remaining space is only 20 GB. This 10 GB వాడు వాడుకుంటాడా లేదా అని మనకు సంబంధం లేదండి. Okay, he asked to create a 10 GB file system and we have created and we have mounted it on so and so file system and we given to that person. Next 20 GB is remaining. On top of that, you can extend this file system 10 GB to 20 GB or 30 GB, or else you can create any number of file systems. Example, one person came, I need a 4 GB file system. Okay, create this 4 GB file system, 4 GB, and mount it. Okay, mount it. Now how much size? 10 plus 4 we gone, and we are having only 16 GB. అంతేనా? 14 అంతే, 16 GB remaining ఉంది. Okay, 16 GB remaining. So this 16 GB can be used to extend this file system from 10 to 26, or might be this 4 GB file system can be extended to 4 to 4 to 20 GB or 4 to 5 GB, 4 to 6 GB or anything. This 16 GB can be used, or else you can create a new file system. One more person came, boss, I need a 8 GB file system. Okay, create it. 8 GB file system. Okay, created, and we will mount it. So 8 GB also gone. We are having only 8 GB remaining. So this 8 GB can be used to extend these existing file systems, or can be created a new file system. Okay, so like that you need to check first VG's command. VG, yes, I'm having this 516 GB. On 516 GB I can create a new file system, or I can extend the existing file system. Okay, so let me try to create a new file system. Lv create hyphen L plus 200 MB my wall. Okay, VG 01. One moment only, let me show the. See this, I have created, I am able to create one LV of 200 MB. Now see, VGS, now the size is gone, 316 MBs. Previously, how much it is? 516. In that 516, I consumed 200 MB. Okay, 200 MB తీసేసుకున్నాను. 200 MB తీసుకుంటే now it is showing my VG size is 316. Yeah, Nivedita garu, go ahead, ask your doubt.
నేను మొన్న క్లాస్ లో ఇది లాజికల్ వాల్యూమ్ మేనేజర్ చెప్పారు కదా.
అవును,
అయితే అక్కడ
అదే
మీరు
కదా.
ఫస్ట్ ఒకటి 8 జీబీది క్రియేట్ చేశారు, అంటే పవర్ ఆఫ్ చేసి మొత్తం స్టోరేజ్ టీమ్ది అని LV1 HD అలా వచ్చింది. తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ డే మళ్ళీ ఇంకొక 8 GB యాడ్ చేశారు.
ఓకే,
అయితే మీరు మొత్తం 16 GB కదా.
కరెక్ట్.
అయితే మనము ఫస్ట్ మీరు 8 GB SDB1 అని ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్లీజ్ SDB1 అని ఫస్ట్ ఒకటి క్రియేట్ చేసాం కదా. తర్వాత SDC అని ఒకటి క్రియేట్ చేసాం కదా. అయితే ఫస్ట్ దాంట్లో 8 GB మొత్తం క్రియేట్ చేసాము.
ఓకే, మీరు ఇక్కడ చూడండి,
ఒక నిమిషం. సెకండ్ దాంట్లో 8 GB క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ మనం ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేసుకున్నాం కదా +2 GB.
అవును,
అయితే మనం హార్డ్ డిస్క్ ఇచ్చింది 8 GBకి, మళ్ళీ మనం +2 GB ఎలా చేసుకున్నాము?
ఎల్విఎం యొక్క మెయిన్ ఫీచరే అదండి. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేశానంటే, I will explain here. Okay, let me explain here. What I did, first I have taken one disk. Okay, first I have taken one disk SDA, which is my server. Okay, ఈ server ki first I have taken SDA disk. Okay, SDA disk I have attached to this, and I created a partition. Okay, this is my disk. SDA is my disk. I created a 8 GB disk. Okay, 8 GB disk lo I have created a partition. Partition create చేశాను కానీ using F disk. So partition create చేసి what I did, I created a 5 GB partition. Okay, partition create చేసి what I did, I created one volume slash data01. I created this. So why I created like this, I want to show you. This is 5 GB disk, this is 5 GB file system. Data01 is a 5 GB file system. I want to extend it. Okay, I want to extend it. If I created as a normal disk, normal file system, I can't be able to extend, or I can't be able to decrease. I need to do format only. If I do the format, the data inside this, it will be gone. Okay, that will be first part. And second day what I did, this can be avoided, this can be achieved by using LVM and Japan. Okay, logical volume manager. While doing logical volume manager, what I did, I created SDB disk. Okay, I created SDB disk, same 8 GB. Okay, what I did, 8 GB. I created again partition on top of this partition. So partition same 5 GB partition తీసుకున్నాను. పార్టీషన్ తీసుకొని ఈ పార్టీషన్ మీద ఈసారి ఏం చేశానంటే ఐ క్రియేటెడ్ ఎ పీవీ. ఓకే, ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ క్రియేటింగ్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ఫైల్ సిస్టమ్ ఐ క్రియేటెడ్ ఎ పీవీ. ఓకే, పీవీ has been created. I have created on top of this pv I have created one vg. Okay, vg. Now this vg size is 5 GB because I have added 5 GB of pv. 5 GB partition I have created. I created a partition of 5 GB PV of 5 GB. I created a VG. This command is PV create. This command is VG create. Now I have a 5 GB VG. On top of this 5 GB VG, I created one LV. Okay, LV. LV create is a command to create this. LV create చేసుకున్నాను. So 5 GB LV నా create అయింది. For me 5 GB LV has been created, that I have mounted as data 02. Now the same situation, I need to extend. If I want to extend here, I can't be able to extend. If I want to extend here, okay, what I can do, so I will go to disk level. I am having still 3 GB space. 5 GB partition కి అయిపోతే 3 GB ఉంటది కదా. I created one more partition. This is SDB1. I created one more partition, SDB2. Okay, what I did on this partition, I created one more PV. Okay, I added this PV into this VG. Okay, now my VG size will become 5 plus 3 GB, 8 GB. Okay, so 8 GB it has been extended with this space. Now I can be able to extend this file system up to 8 GB. Okay, one more 3 GB also I can add. Okay, so that is run. Now the file system is 10 GB. What I did additionally, I want to more space. I want more space. For example, this 8 GB also need to become 10 GB. What I did, I checked what are all the free disks are still available. I came here, SDA1 still having 3 GB free space, waste అయిపోయింది. ఓకేనా, సో వాట్ ఐ డిడ్, ఐ క్రియేటెడ్ వన్ మోర్ పార్టిషన్ SDA1 అని పార్టిషన్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నాను. ఆ పార్టిషన్ మీద పీవీ క్రియేట్ చేశాను. పీవీ I have created one more PV. I added this PV also this. Okay, I added this PV also into this VG. So now my VG size is 5 GB originally I have created plus 3 GB 3 I have taken from this partition and one more 3 GB from this partition plus 3. Total ఎంత ఉందండి, 5 plus 6 11 GB. My VG size is 11 GB. Now I can able to extend this file system up to 11 GB, right? Or else I can create a new file system until this VG is having space. This VG is having free space. Okay, ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా నివేదిత గారు what I did? నివేదిత గారు అర్థమైందా ఇప్పుడు? నాట్ ఓన్లీ నివేదిత, ఎవ్రీవన్ అండర్స్టూడ్?
అర్థమైంది.
ఓకే ఓకే, సాంబా, సుజిత్, అనిల్, everyone cleared?
Yeah, bro. అర్థమైంది.
Okay, okay, great. Amit, what about you? आपको समझ में आया ना? Okay, great. So
బ్రో మీ వాయిస్ రావట్లేదు బ్రో.
Okay. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, in real time, you are not going to do this type of file systems. Okay, you are not going to do any time at any cost. You are not going to do this type of file systems, creation of partition, and on top of partition directly create a file system. No, it's not a use case in real time. You are not going to do 100%. I'm saying 100%. You are not supposed to do like this. Every time what you need to do, let me delete this. Every time what you need to do, so in real time ఎలా ఉంటదంటే how it will be, 1 vg is for one purpose. Example, 1 vg is for one purpose అంటే example, there is one database. Okay, database name is pga01. Okay, example, database name is pga01. Okay, all the file systems which are related to this pga1 database should be created on one disk group or one volume group. Okay, ఒక volume group create చేస్తారు, you will create one volume group, maybe volume group name will be vg01. Okay, if you create this vg01 for this pga01, all the file systems, which are related to this pga01 should be created on same. Okay, and one app, one application on application vg name app01. So all the file systems which are related to this application should be created on this vg. Okay, so whenever, why we need to divide this, whenever you got one application request, some application person came, he want to create a file system or he want to extend a file system, so you can easily identify where these users file systems are, right? You can easily identify where application user file system. Okay, this will be app01. One database person came, he want to create a file system or he want to extend file system, so you can easily identify where the database team related file system, right? dbg vg01 లేదా pga01, so you can easily identify. That is one use case, that is one important thing you need to remember. You need to divide the file system while you are creation only. 99% every people, every architect will do like this only. One vg is responsible to one purpose. If it is a database, even if multiple databases are there, okay, database team lone pga01 undi, pga02 అనే database కూడా రన్ అవుతుంది. If my server is having two databases, create a two vgs. Okay, first vg name is pga01, second vg name is pga02. Okay, you can create like this. You should create for per application one database, or per application one vg, per database one vg. Okay, why? Because tomorrow, after some days, he want to decommission this db, and he want to decommission this db. So decommission means delete this db. He came to us, I removed all the database related things, please remove a vg, please remove vg, we need to use these disks are for another purpose. Okay, so if you create a separate vg, for this database, you can easily mount and you can easily delete the disks which are part of this vg and you can reuse it. But if you combine these two, okay, you want to only decommission this, you don't want to decommission this. So how you will identify which disks are part of this file system? And if some file system is spanning of multiple file systems, if this disk, example physical disk, one file system came from pga01 అనుకోండి, one file system came from pga02 అనుకోండి. So how you will delete this? This disk can't be deleted because pga02 is required, so this entire free space will be not usable, right? So for that purpose, every database or one vg is responsible for one purpose only. Okay, now one purpose maybe database, one database, or maybe one application like that only. Okay, you need to remember this thing while creating any VG. You need to remember this. Okay, that one important point. And another important point in real time is what I did in my case. I have taken 8 GB disk. Okay, and I divided into partitions. First partition is 5 GB, and on top of this 5 GB I created a PV blah 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 thing I did. And after this 3 GB also I created one more partition, one more PV, and I have added into same VG. Okay, so this is not be a use case. And what I did, another disk is there. So this I have created one more 3 GB partition. I have added that into one VG. Okay, in real time it is not going to be happen. What you are going to do in real time? So 8 GB 10 GB అలా ఉండవు డిస్క్ మేబీ ఉంటే మనకి 100 GB 500 GB or 712 GB, something like. Okay, so what you are supposed to do, you need to create entire disk into one partition using fdisk. Go to fdisk and so on. So sda dev sda1 na sda na sdb na ఇది ఒకటి తీసుకుంటారా, sdb example. Create entire disk into one partition. Okay, create entire disk into one partition. On top of this partition you need to create a PV. It means entire disk you need to create a PV. Entire disk need to be added in VG. Okay, you need to do like this only. This just for practice purpose I said. One disk can be divided into two partitions. Two partition can be added into VG, and another partition also can be added. Another partition from another disk can be added into VG. But real time what you need to do, you need to create entire disk into one partition. On top of that partition you need to create a PV, and PV need to be added in a VG. Okay, అర్థమైందండి ఇక్కడ వరకు? ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? లెట్ మీ షో దట్ థింగ్ ఆల్సో. Okay, while showing what I want to show you. Okay, with that what I want to show, df-h, how to remove LV also I will show you. Okay, to remove LV, first you need to run umount data01. Okay, so I want to show you this one also. Now I am into data02. Now I will run umount. So I am getting device busy error. Already we have seen this. Okay, example, now I am inside this. Okay, I'm okay. Because of that reason I am getting device busy error. Sometimes no one will be use this server, but still you will get errors. You will get a warning message like this. So that time this is a very useful commands. These two are very useful commands. Okay, let me keep this session like this only. Let me take one more session. rootable. Okay, so df-h/data02 umount/data02. I'm getting device busy error. Now let me see lsof-d/data02. So I'm getting lsof/data02. I'm getting, see this, what I'm getting, warning, output information may be incomplete, command PID, this someone using this data02 అని చెప్తుందండి. LSOF లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఓపెన్ ఫైల్స్ అండి. ఇది లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఓపెన్ ఫైల్స్ అని అర్థం. ఇది చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ కమాండ్. రియల్ టైమ్ లో we will use many times. Okay, list of open files అని అర్థం. ఓకేనా? సో what it will show me, the open files or the open processes which are running on this directory, any directory which you are giving next to lsof, it will display all the open files, list of open files. Okay, now my open files is this. Now I need to check whether the same. Let me do cd. Let me go to here. Now run this. See, now here it's not showing anything because I came out from the session. In this session, I have taken, I am inside of this cd data02. It means I am using this directory. I am using mount value. Okay. So now if I run lsof, I am getting this. Okay. Plus d will give more information, I think. Still same. Okay. And one more command is f user -c u. Okay. -c means C U means user. Okay, list the users slash data02. Let me show this. See, here it's showing root is using this file system. Okay, root is using this file system. If you are facing any issue while unmounting any file system, you can run these two commands, lsof and fuser. So you want to unmount any cost, fuser -c k. K means skill. ఓకే, కిల్ చెయ్యి ఈ ప్రాసెస్ ని అని చెప్తాం. యూజ్ చేస్తే ఇట్ విల్ లిస్ట్. కిల్ చేస్తే కే చేస్తే ఎఫ్ యూజర్ -ck అని ఇస్తే ఇట్ విల్ కిల్ దిస్ ప్రాసెసెస్ data02. Now let's see here you are inside of this. Now let's see if I run this. Okay, now let me see. Now it is gone. Now come here, see here, I came out from the server itself. I run this fuser -ck. K means kill this session, kill this process. I told to my server, kill that server, kill that process. I want to unmount it. I run this fuser -ck. Then what it did, it killed my session. I came out. Now I can unmount umount -data02. Okay, and this is very dangerous command. And if some application is using this file system, if some application or some database using this file system, you will get the loss of data, or you will get the termination of database restart avvachu, or else application will be restarted like this. See, I came out. I need to take new session now. Okay, so you need to identify this user. Who is the user which is accessing my file system. Okay, if it is in my team, okay, I will go to team member, boss, you are using this file system. If it is any external database or any some person, example, let me show this. You now I log in as a Oracle user. You see here, I have logged as a Oracle user and PWD. I am enter into data02. Okay, I have entered into data02. If I run fuser command now, see here it's displaying Oracle user is using this file system. So this time you can't be able to, you should not do directly kill this fuser -ck ఇచ్చి kill చేసేసి బయటికి పంపిస్తానంటే it's not the use case. Okay, why? Because here Oracle user is using it. Oracle user means maybe database is running, or maybe database connections are there, something is there. So you should not supposed to run this ck command. Okay, ck command should not run. You need to send an email to database team. I am trying to, as per your request, particular people only will request కదండి, unmount చేయండి, delete చేయండి అనేది. Until someone requested, we can't do. So what you need to do, as per your request, I am trying to unmount this file system, but I am getting this, some Oracle user is still using this file system. Okay, so take this copy backup, take this screenshot, or take this and send an email to Oracle team, database team, I'm trying to unmount this file system. I'm getting this fuser cu hyphen fuser hyphen cu is listing some Oracle user still using this file system. Please kill this session or come out from this directory. We need to inform the Oracle database team or else application team or else whoever here it is. Whoever here it is, we need to inform that team. Once we got a clear output, okay, I send an email and okay, what I have taken this output and I came to email my email ID. Okay, let me show this. What you need to do? Hi DB team, I am trying to umount /data02fs and but I am getting below means someone still using this fs. Please clear all usage to umount. Okay, so you will send this. Okay, Oracle person has been received, database person has been received. He checked this. He want to come out this file system. He come out and he replied, okay Lakshmi, okay, done from my end, please proceed. He might be come out or he might be kill some process or whatever he did. Okay, don't mind all these things. I don't want. I need here clear output. What I need to get here, I need to get like this. Okay, fuser -cu కొట్టినప్పుడు I need to get like this. I should not get any processes information to unmount my file system. Okay, I should get fuser -cu means I need to get clear output. Okay, whatever he want to do background he can do. Okay, we need to get like this, then umount /data02 done. df-h. Now data02 has been gone. Now lv display. Okay, now my file system is this. On top of this, what I will do, I will remove this lv delete lv remove, sorry. It's asking, do you really want to remove this active logical file system? Yes. Okay. So let me remove this one also, to which I created lv remove. Yes. See now my VGS size is whatever size which I am having, free space also like same. Why? Because I don't have any LVs. Now to remove VG remove, VG remove, VG01. Now VG also gone, VG also gone. PVS, you can remove PVS using PV remove SDB2. PV has been removed. PV, see, I have removed one PV. SDB2, it is gone. And PV remove this one also. Gone. PVs. Now my entire LVM gone now. VGS, nothing is it. Now what I'm trying to show you now, I want to show you this entire disk which we need to partition. Entire disk which we need to partition. See, I'm having two disks now. LSBLK. I'm having two disks and one is SDC, one is SDB. Okay, now let me partition. See, this is already partition entire disk into one VG, one partition only. Let me show that fdisk /dev SDC P. See this, it is having entire disk into starting this, ending this. Okay, let me create a new partition. It is showing P primary, second. See, no free sectors are available. No free sectors are available means the entire disk, 8 GB entire disk has been created of one single partition. Okay, this is what you need to do in real time. Entire disk you need to create a single partition. Let me delete a partition. How to delete? Fdisk /dev sdc m for help and delete. For delete, what is the command? D is delete the partition. Let me delete this. D, partition 1 selected. Selected partition 1 is deleted. Now P, now partition gone. To make it permanent, what is the command? W to write the table. Okay, W, now gone. LSBLK, see this? Now SDC is not having any more partition. Okay, if you see on top, SDC is having SDC1 partition, right? Disk partition, disk and partition. Here if you see, I have deleted the partition, only disk is there, SDC. Okay, so, and how to remove from this, you need to settings, storage, you need to power off this. Here you will get here minus option. Okay, so just you need to select that, it will go. Okay, so you want me to show that one also? Let me show you. Exit, let me come out. Exit. Power off. Settings, storage, select this. Here you will get the option remove the attachment. See, remove the attachment. You can remove that attachment. Okay, so let me remove this. Remove the attachment, that is gone. Okay, అలా చేయాలండి. రిమూవ్ ఎలా చేస్తామంటే అలా చేయాలి. ఓకే, so now let me log in into this. Oh, power on చేయలేదు కదా. Let me power on. ఓకే, ఈ రోజు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయండి ఇప్పటి వరకు? ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఎల్వి ఎలా డిలీట్ చేస్తాము, ఎల్వి రియల్ టైంలో ఎలా యూస్ చేస్తాము? Is there any doubts as of now? It is very important topic, and every interview you will face questions on LVM. Okay, LVM లో కంపల్సరీ క్వశ్చన్ పడుతుంది. How to create a VG, how to create a PV, how to create an LV, how to remove, okay, how to extend one VG, how to extend one LV. Okay, VG extend will be the command, LV extend will be the command. VG extend చేసేటప్పుడు what we will do? Okay, PVs, on top of PVs we will create a VG, on top of VG we will create a LV. Okay, సో VG extend ఎలా చేస్తామండి? VG extend ఎలా చేస్తామంటే ఇంకో PV తీసుకొని, ఇంకో PV అంటే ఇంకో డిస్క్ తీసుకొని, this disk will be added into this. How to extend this? VG extend, VG name and PV name. VG extend, PV name and VG name. So what it will do, it will make this connection. This connection and this, your VG will be extend to this. Okay, so your LV is on top of your VG. Okay, now LV extend, how we can do? LV extend is the command -L plus size and so on, so LV. Next after that MK growfs underscore fs కదా మనం రన్ చేసింది, growfs underscore xfs రన్ చేసి ఏం చేసిందండి, ఫస్ట్ ఈ కమాండ్, వాట్ దిస్ కమాండ్ will do, just it will extend a file system. For example, up to here this is, so it will extend a file system, and next this command will create a inodes, xfs underscore growfs, so it will create a inodes under this, right? So that is what you need to tell the answer. How to extend a file system? First we will check the space in vg, if it is there or not. Okay, he will say there is no free space for me. What you will do, so I will take a new disk from storage team, and I will create a partition on top of this, and I will extend a vg using vg extend. First I will create a pv on top of this. Definite గా 100% ఈ క్వశ్చన్ లేకపోతే నన్ను వచ్చి అడగండి. లైన్ ఎక్స్ సైడ్ ఏదన్నా క్వశ్చన్ అడగాలంటే ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, how you will extend a file system which is configured on a pv, no sorry, lvm. If one file system is there, you want to extend which is configured on lv. How to do this? First I will check df-h, I will check, and I will check the space. Now I will identify the vg name from df-h output. Next, via vgs I will identify what is the free space under this vg. If free space is available, I will extend directly using lv extend and xfs underscore growfs. Okay, then he will say okay, no problem, you don't have free space. Then what you will do? Then I will go to storage team, I will take one new LUN analandi, new disk or new LUN. Okay, I will take a new LUN, I will create a partition on top of this, and I will create a pv, and I will add that pv into vg. The command is vg extend. vg extend will be the command. Once I have added, I can do the remaining operations, lv extend and xfs underscore growfs. That is what you need to answer. Okay, అర్థమైందా? ఇలా చెప్పాలండి ఆన్సర్. ఎవరైనా ఎల్వి ఎలా ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేస్తాము అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్టార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ df-h, and once df-h done, you need to identify vg name from df-h. From vgs command you need to identify free space, and from free space, if it is available, then directly go to lv extend and grow xfs underscore growfs. If vg is not having space, then take one new LUN from storage team, create a partition, create a pv on top of that, and add that pv into vg. How to add it? Vg extend will be the command. Once you add, again run vgs command. This time it will show the free space, and run this command lv extend and grow xfs underscore growfs. Okay, so that is what one important interview question. If you say this process clearly, he will understand, okay, this person did something. Okay, so ఏమైనా డౌట్లు ఉంటే అడగండి, అదర్వైజ్ we will wind up today's class. డౌట్లు ప్లీజ్ అడగండి, డౌట్లు మీకు అర్థం కాకపోతే అడగండి.
ఎల్వి డిలీట్ చేయమని చెప్పి రెస్పెక్టివ్ టీమ్ అని అడిగిద్దా?
యా, some team until someone is asked. For example, మీరు డేటాబేస్ వల్ల ఎల్వి క్రియేట్ చేశారు, ఎల్వి క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత వాళ్ళు వచ్చి అడిగితేనే మనం డిలీట్ చేయాలి, ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళ డేటా దానిలో ఉంటది. ఫైల్ సిస్టమ్ డేటా సేవ్ చేస్తాం, అవును, మనం డేటా సేవ్ చేస్తాం. ఈ డేటా వాళ్ళకి అవసరం వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు, వాళ్ళకి అవసరం లేదు అనిపిస్తుంది, వాళ్ళకి అడుగుతారు కదా. They will come to class, then only you need to touch it. Otherwise you should not. Okay, and one more important question, how to create an lv also. Lv creation also you need to tell. First I will check df-h, it should not, so and so file system should not be listed here, ante kada. కొత్త ఫైల్ సిస్టమ్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే it should not be a present file system. Okay, you will create this, you will run this. Now run vgs command. Okay, for example 10 GB space kavali, new file system. Okay, you run this df-h, it should not list. lv extend lo it should list, new file system lo it should not list in df-h. Why? Because you need to create it. It should not be available until you create. Okay, so you run df-h, it should not be list, then go to vgs. Here the space should be present, then space is present, then run lv create. If space is not present, then again same pv need to be add and then lv create. Okay, and one important thing everyone will miss, lv create chesi manam new file system, once we created a new file system, once you mount it, you need to put this mount point entry in fs tab. You should not forget to tell this step. Okay, etc fs tab lo you should mention this entry. Why? You need to make any file system which is creating should be permanent, so you need to mention that entry in etc/fs tab. fs tab file lo మీరు entry compulsory ఇవ్వాలి, then only it will mount across the reboot. Okay, okay అండి, lv create ఎలా, lv extend ఎలా, how to answer I have already told you. Write in your own words, write in your own words how to understand what you understand, write in your own words, and I have already given some documents to you, go through that also. Okay, if no doubts, then we can wind up this class. Tomorrow I will start networking topics. Tomorrow onwards I will start networking topics. Okay, please practice this lv creation, lv create, lv extend, lv delete, vg delete, vg remove, lv remove, all these things please do practice. Practice chestene meeku hands on vastadandi, otherwise you are not going to get hands on. Okay, if no doubts, then we can wind up. Okay, bye bye, we'll meet tomorrow.